Anyone hired out of that job as a foreigner has to acquire Bahamian citizenship somehow to get that job. Anybody know what that job is? No, we just been issuing taxi plates to Haitians the other day, Andrew. No, it ain't taxi. Shanique M., give yourself a pat on the back. The security job is the only job that no one else can have but Bahamians. In order to be a security officer in this country, you have to be Bahamian, and that is law. That is the law. That is why Zena Deal, when she went to Albany, in order for, because when they told me she was a Jamaican, I said, there's no way she's a Jamaican and being in security. And then they said, no, she got married to a Bahamian. And she acquired citizenship. I said, oh, that's how she got the job. But see, otherwise, she could not be a security officer. She had to be Bahamian. I'm saying, though, that legally, that should not be the job. The only one. It should be certain careers in this country that only Bahamians are allowed to have. No one else. And one of them should be in immigration. And still keep security. Couple others. But they don't care about you, and so that's why they leave these things open. And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for you to make a decision. And your decision should be one where you use your vote. You might not like Lincoln Bean. You might not support Lincoln Bean. You might not support COI. And you know, the PLP and the FNM have created this narrative where, as far as they're concerned, if you ain't voting PLP, you're voting FNM. And if you ain't voting FNM, you're voting PLP. But it's time for the Bahamian people to show both of these parties we don't have to vote for y'all. So vote in protest. Vote against both parties. COI is the next option. Or vote for the independent candidate in your constituency who is making sense. Vote against the PLP and the FNM by voting for another party or a different candidate. It is time to vote in protest. It is time to vote in a different direction. It is time to show the PLP and the FNM, I don't need you. They've set themselves up as gods. They've convinced themselves that we can't do without them. And that's why they take our money and buy fancy cars and load themselves up and get fat and fly all around, because as far as they're concerned, we cannot do without them. It is time for us to show them we don't need you. Fire them. Vote in protest. Just vote something different. Just go in the poll and vote anything but PLP and FNM. Tell them, go to hell. Because as long as you don't do that, they will always feel that they are gods over you. They will always take advantage of you. They will always put their sweetheart and their lovers over you. Prioritize them over you, your safety. They will always take care of the Haitians and the other people over you. You know why? Because there ain't nothing you could do about it. And as far as they're concerned, no matter what happens, when you go in the poll, you still can vote for them. It's like they got over on you. And you can't do nothing else but vote for them. But it's time to pray to God and vote in protest. And vote against the PLP and the FNM. Tell them all go to hell. It is time to tell them enough is enough.